To the air right away is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Lee, come here. Lee, come here.
All across the league, and what it does is
what's going on? What did he do to you?
You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily.
You trying to charge it? Go charge it.
That's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He's not an adult. He can't tell you what to do.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll move the pile forward.
We'll take that. We will take that.
With the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Let's go, Hurts.
He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's the change of pace back.
Oh, shit. Stop me.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Open man left side. He's got it.
Yeah, I'm cooking with fish grease right now.
Taken down after a short pickup in 5, but it will keep the drive going. Operating from the gun here.
Oh, he got me. Okay.
He's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly
that was a bad throw by me.
Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They bring their tight end right. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Oh, let's go, Vaughn.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, Stroud.
Yeah, get it, sit him down.
Rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk.
Let's go, D.
In their own territory.
Let's get some points.
It's a turnover on downs. On first and 10.
Barkley, yeah, I'll take that. That's all day.
Plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
Oh, he barked him! He barked him!
Race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley.
I can't wait to see what Saquon Barkley's going to look like in the new game. He's already fired.
Offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back.
Oh, he
even if
burnt
the
bull.
onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. First and 10. He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Digs on the reception. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Back to throw, Stroud.
Good throw.
His man complete to Dell. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Here's Stroud. Now he takes.
Oh, get that ball, get the ball, get the ball!
It is out.
Ah, come on!
Able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Ah, I wanted that.
He's going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Throwing on second down, Stroud.
Oh, he got that.
Screen with Mixon. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to do the perfect play against the perfect look.
He low-key moving his off, moving his ball.
Plays, and that was a good one there.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud.
Give me that, baby! I'm sorry, boys. We cooking with fish grease. Drugs. Drugs.
Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. On 2nd down, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Stroud to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. A throw left side finds Dell.
Oh, are we about to get the concede? So far, my defense shutting the pitch out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A gain of 11 on that one.
That's what my guy at Ty. And I'll be telling people like I really be balling in this game now.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
Okay.
Lane fills quickly.
Man, we don't need to do nothing crazy here.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Hurt snap. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Ball game.
That is caught.
Woo!
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I remember before I couldn't throw for nothing. Laser. Got him.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
Yes.
a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now, Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Stroud going to set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. A 2nd down throw for Stroud.
Oh, that was a good throw. Can't be mad at that.
Take down. Touchdown, Houston.
All right, he got 7.
The light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A first down throw for Hurts. And that is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, it's Hurts. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, here's Stroud.
Give me that.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
Playing bad these last couple of minutes, but overall, I'm happy with this game.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Now it's Hurts. That's going to be caught. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Hurts again. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
To the air again. Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Hurts will try it again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, Hurts. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
4th down. Here's Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness.
Wow, he quit. That's crazy. That's what I do. Make people quit. He quit. Got him out of here. As my homie and Tyler say, drugs. Hurry up for my game. That's too late. Bullshit.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans.
All right.
Nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away.
Fuck that.
And away we go at the link. Greg Reynolds to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one.
What a sack.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Patrick going to motion over left. Trying again, following the sack. That throw behind his intended target.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Yeah, he saw it.
Makes that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And the Eagles will take possession. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and make it.
Oh, someone stepped in.
I thought I just wanted to take a shot. That's fine.
Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
I'm not mad at that. That's on me.
Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
First down throw from Goff.
Put him down.
It isn't holding up.
Sack lunch.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack.
Put him down.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Laporta with the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He tried it again.
That one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First down, a run with Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 22 on second down. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert.
Let's go, baby.
He gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown.
All right, 7-zip.
Good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep.
Give me that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles will
Yo, my
take over
defense
the
is on
start
point
of the
right
next
now.
quarter.
Whoa! Another quit. Another quit. Another quit. Drugs. Told you it's out. Quit. All right. Bring the noise down, boys. We got a good quarterback. Um, um, let's try the Vikings. Let's run with the Vikings. Why is the fans off? It's hot in here. Y'all just want to burn up.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Takes off, run, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose.
Oh, did we get the... Yo, let's go. Let's go.
Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short.
Yo, my defense is like on point, bro. I don't know. Like, what happened? But my defense is legit.
You got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Darnold. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson.
Let's go. Off the turnover, baby. And I ain't playing with my boys.
Perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Not a lot of energy exerted right now. Not their cards shown just yet. They've got a couple plays into their strategy. They've got pavers. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. Answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Here's Henry on the option. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews.
He started to cook.
And a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They just get the play off. Getting out to his left.
Give me that, baby. My defense is on point.
Ivan Pace has got it. It's a big momentum swing.
He thought
on the final play of
drugs.
our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. Jones once more. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the 34.
Oh, that was bullshit.
Interception ends that drive. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
That was BS. I'm mad at mad at myself that I threw that weak ass pass.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
I should have threw that more on the outside shoulder when it got.
Like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers.
Great strikes to myself. I should be up 14 that right now. Whoa! Why did he quit? Why did he quit? I was straight. Bless you, little buddy. I play with the Bears.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Oh, what a catch!
That's incredible. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 18. It's a gain there of 26 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Once again, it's Cook. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. 3rd down coming up. Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdowns, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they do. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's across midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down. 1 quarter in the books. 6-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Swift. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. Give up the middle with Swift. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes.
That was, the game is bullshit. He was wide open, and I threw it to him.
We have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're
should be 7-6 right now, bro. That's some bullshit.
At the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
One more time going up top with Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. A rare not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Scott now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Williams. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs. It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. On first down, it's Swift. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
Let's go, baby.
DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after.
All right, we take the lead back. Now we just need to stop.
Move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Overall, not a bad game.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. Now Allen. Off he goes.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
He'll try and run here with Cook. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills' first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll go play action here with Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Allen to throw.
Drugs!
Over the middle, and now he loses the football.
Drugs!
The Bears have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And they're going to track
I'll take that sack.
down.
I wasn't that one to throw nothing stupid.
And down he goes.
Oh, but that's not wrong. That's not wrong.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun.
No.
Down the field for Everett.
Every time I throw that ball, every time I throw that route, it gets picked. I need to stop throwing that route.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now Allen on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the
Drugs.
day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
My homie got that thing, that phrase stuck in my head.
Good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
He caught that.
They want to find
Can't be mad at it.
any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
I'll still have a chance to try to win this game, even if he gets a touchdown here.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
Nice.
A dive for the end zone.
Now I got a chance to go down the field and win the game. It's all up to my offense.
So unable to get within a field goal, the difference remains 5.
All right.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
And that's the ball game. Oh my God! I can't believe I threw a pick fucking 6. Oh my God! I had that open.
Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way.
Can't win them all, boys. Bring it down.
At this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to
Can't win them all. I'm not mad. I had a really good run. I was like, what, 4-1 tonight?
You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
I'm mad because I had multiple opportunities to win this game.
Scott now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore.
Let's go.
And he will dive into the end zone.
Might lose, but I ain't going out without a fight.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Run with Cook. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself
Go ahead.
here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
What? They're down 6?
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Allen working from the pistol. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Cook. Not much there. Get this down inside the 40. That's a 2nd and charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Once again, it's Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
So a road win here for the Bills. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I do one more. Finish off with my Eagles.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. The receiver thought he had a soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2nd and a yard. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. Lawrence. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
2nd down, Lawrence.
Give me that.
Over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Bless you. Bless you. You're welcome, little buddy.
Second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Third down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. And anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the draw, the give to ETN. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Kirk is the motion man. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
Drugs.
This one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yup, give me that.
Oh, big hole.
Give me that. We needed that. I was playing like garbage.
Bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
I know the Eagles in Madden 26 is going to be fucking right.
The football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings out 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. He is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
Okay. Hopefully we can get some points in because we get ball to start. So let's see what we can do here.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hurts will try it again. And he's in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
First down throw for Lawrence.
Drugs.
For the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, the ball is out. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery, and that's how we will conclude the first half.
Lathan and Lee, I want y'all to get in the spot and lay down.
Find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Lee, I want you to go lay down.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay.
Lee, try to get some rest.
He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Lawrence.
Drugs.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe.
Come on, bro. Don't mess with Philly.
The defense is having a day.
I'm a
They
problem with
extend
the
the lead
Eagles.
with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one
You
pick
off the
six,
switch.
but to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Now here's Lawrence.
Drugs.
Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs. And
What is ball think? What is ball doing?
Picked off by the safety. Reed
Come on, bro.
And
Not against this defense.
set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything...
Yep, here we go. Your opponent has conceded defeat. Yes. That's what I do. Ah.
Well, you have to lay down.